day for us as a party, celebrating 1 year of existence. It's a great day for South Africans. It's a great day for our own supporters, because we were voted for to get to Parliament by the people that we represent, the poor people of this country. So it's a great day for all of us indeed.
Dr. Topper, you speaking about voting, of course, when the thousands of supporters of the MK Party supporters voted for you at the polls, they had high expectations. Unfortunately, despite the planning, you had unfortunately unable to lead the government, that is the country, but also more especially here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, despite the fact that as the MK Party, you are the majority party here in the province.
Well, we can unpack that. We all know the results of the election were rigged. We won overwhelmingly all over the country. Everybody knows that. We were robbed of our results. The election results were rigged, which was disappointing. It is for that reason that we are pursuing the court case vigorously. We are just waiting for directions from the Electoral Court. The evidence is overwhelming. We won the election, not just in KZN, but throughout the country. And the enemies panicked and rushed and formed the GNU with Cyril Ramaphosa's ANC.
In the province of KwaZulu-Natal, this week, your Secretary General was saying that there are talks with other parties to reclaim, for I would say, control of KwaZulu-Natal. Are you confident that that is going to happen, given the fact that, of course, that the other political parties, some have said vehemently opposed to working with the MK parties, while others might be slightly amenable, but not coming out to say that they would want to work with you. So how confident are you that you will be able to take over KwaZulu-Natal?
There are two parties that do not want to work with MK Party. They are both white parties. It's the Democratic Alliance and the Freedom Front Plus. We won't miss them. The feeling is mutual. But we're prepared to work with progressive forces in this country. Any party which is on the left, which stands for the poor. Even those people within the ANC who are not part of the Ramaphosa government, who have not benefited from the policies of Ramaphosa, we are prepared to work with them. So the MK Party is a home for all progressive formations.
Are you solid with the progressive parties? As you say, I know there has been this back and forth between yourselves and the EFF, and we've heard some of the comments that have come from the leader or the newly elected president of the EFF, Julius Malema. And I suppose this is after a number of EFF leaders left the party to come and join the MK Party.
Let me make one thing clear. MK, we are not in the business of stealing members from other parties. We don't poach. People get attracted to us. They like our policies, and we're not going to chase them away. Even the SG, Comrade Floyd Shivambu, he wasn't approached. He came to us and joined our party. We're not in the business of destroying other parties. We have nothing to benefit. But there is every reason for us to work in harmony with the other parties. In Parliament, we are the leader of the Progressive Caucus. We are working together reasonably well. Outside Parliament, it's unfortunate. There have been quite a few utterances made by the leadership of the EFF and some prominent members within the EFF. Those comments are not constructive in my view. We have decided to ignore them and focus on our political agenda, which is to liberate the masses of the African people in this country. We're not going to entertain any sideshow.
Celebrations aside, Dr. Hlophe, I know that as a party you've also been speaking about your structures, that you are now preparing your structures. Your focus is now shifting to the 2026 local government elections. How has that been going in terms of the establishment of your structures? I know you might be solid in a province like KwaZulu-Natal, which is your stronghold, but just broadly looking at other provinces across the country.
First of all, we are not a regional party which is just confined to KZN. We're represented in the legislature in KZN, we're represented in Mpumalanga and in Gauteng. In fact, in Mpumalanga, we are the official opposition. But if you look at the local by-elections, we have spread our influence. We won a ward in Rustenburg, and recently I was in Thohoyandou, we won a seat. Right, so that's clear evidence that the MK party is growing and spreading through the length and the breadth of this country, notwithstanding challenges that we have. Some of the challenges obviously are caused deliberately. There are people who want to see the MK party fail, and I can assure you we are determined to liberate the vast majority of the people in this country. We are not going to entertain any sideshows. We are focused on liberating the vast majority of the people in this country.